Investigation into the circumstances surrounding the death of Tao Johnson in 2018 has concluded that no criminal charges be brought against the police officer who was chasing him. Johnson died in a fatal accident that culminated a police chase through Bastyr on July 7, 2018. The Commissioner of Police, in response to public pressure, called for an independent investigation into the incident, as eyewitnesses claimed the accident occurred because the police tailgated the motorcycle Johnson was riding. A statement from the Police High Command issued Tuesday this week said that an official report received from the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, in late January 2019 stated that based on the evidence provided from the independent investigation and the CCTV footage, the vehicle driven by the police officer was not driven in a manner which posed a danger to the deceased or members of the public. The police was in pursuit of the deceased, who failed to comply with a siren request to stop, the statement said. According to the police, the report also confirmed that an independent vehicle examiner found no evidence that the vehicle made contact with the motorcycle driven by the deceased. It concluded that on the evidence available, there is nothing to suggest any careless, reckless, or dangerous driving on the part of the police officer. It is not recommended that any criminal sanctions be brought against the officer involved, the report concluded. The High Command apologized for the delay in releasing this information, as it claimed it was brought to its attention that the information was never made public. This was brought to the attention of the police after Jason Davis, a ZIZ TV news anchor, asked for an update on the investigation last week during the Prime Minister's press conference. A day later, when reporters indicated that they never received the information on the investigation, the statement was eventually sent this week. The police said in the statement that upon receiving the report from the DPP, there were certain legal stipulations which restricted the subsequent release of the same. The police concluded in the statement that it continues to abide by its mission statement to uphold the law fairly and firmly, without fear or favor, to prevent crime, to pursue and bring to justice those who break the law, to keep the peace, to protect, help, and reassure residents and visitors, and to be seen to do all this with integrity and impartiality. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline.
The police are requesting the assistance of the public in apprehending suspects involved in a sexual assault and armed robbery incident that occurred on Tuesday morning, June 4th. Investigations so far have revealed that on Tuesday morning at about 3 a.m., 3 armed persons entered the home of the victim, took her personal items, and sexually assaulted her. The assailants then fled the scene in the victim's vehicle. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Persons with information regarding this incident are urged to contact the Sandy Point Police Station at 465-6261, the nearest police station, or by calling the crime hotline at 707. Meanwhile, Purcell Hope of Ponds Road, Newtown, was formally charged with the offense of wounding with intent on May 29, 2019. The incident took place on May 17, 2019 at the Independence Square. The police force had issued a wanted bulletin on May 24th for Mr. Hope, and he was arrested 4 days later. The incident in question involved Chad V. Seaton of Harborview, Bird Rock, who was stabbed from behind in his upper left chest area with a sharp object by an assailant. Seaton was transported to the JNF General Hospital, where he was treated for his injuries. In other police news, police are investigating a shooting incident that occurred in Lodge Project on Saturday, June 1st, in which a man was shot and injured. Police responded to a report of a shooting at approximately 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. Investigations so far have revealed that 53-year-old Wendell Wilson, also known as Ellis of Lodge Project, was walking towards his motor pickup when an unknown masked assailant fired several shots at him. Wilson was struck once in his right thigh. He was transported to the JNF General Hospital, where he was treated for his injuries and admitted. The scene was processed by members of the crime scene unit, and items of evidential value were taken into police custody. One person was taken into police custody to assist with the investigation into the incident. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Persons with information regarding this incident are urged to contact the Violent Crimes Unit by dialing 467-1887 or 467-1888, 662-3468, or by calling the hotline at 707. I am Namayumbam Ganelo for SKN Newsline.
Hey! How would you like to go to the St. Kitts Music Festival VIP style? Well, KFC can make it happen. When you spend $30 or more, you get a chance to be one of the 3 winners per night to experience Music Festival VIP style. All you have to do, log on to www.kfcstkidssurvey.com. Complete the survey. Write the validation code on the back of the receipt along with your name and phone number and return it to any cashier. And you will make yourself eligible to win. Go to the Music Festival VIP style. Compliments KFC. It's finger licking good.
Think I walk like a champion, act like a champion.
In today's world, so many ordinary businesses pass themselves off as something special. But what's really special is what you're looking for. Don't settle for anything less. Inspiring women to be their own kind of beautiful. Offering a comfortable place to shop for quality products and excellent service. We have everything you need. Looking for fashion? We have top quality jewelry. For makeup? We have them. Black Opal, Revlon, perfume, and much more. Lucky Cosmetics Hair and Beauty Supply Store. We carry an extensive collection of hair and beauty products to look your best. We are located at the Circus Taxi Stand, Bastyr, St. Kitts. Call us at 869-466-7541.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, downtown Bastyr, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306 or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional customer care and fast prescription fill-in service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy. Premier Mark Brantley has expressed concern about what he terms misinformation from a Guardian newspaper article and the implications this could have on St. Kitts and Nevis. The article suggested that a sanctioned Russian national, Andrei Pavlov, used a St. Kitts and Nevis passport to travel to 70 countries within the EU. However, there is no evidence Mr. Pavlov has a St. Kitts and Nevis passport, though he reportedly sought one through the country's Citizenship by Investment program. 2 European MPs have written to the European Commission President calling for visa-free travel to Europe for St. Kitts and Nevis passport holders to be revised. But Mr. Brantley, speaking at his monthly press conference recently, was very critical of the article, noting that he was interviewed by the reporter who wrote it.
And it turns out that a law firm contacted me in 2014. That law firm did not indicate who their client was. They simply said they had a client interested in citizenship by investment. I think, as all would know, I have not practiced law since 2013, when the Concerned Citizens Movement won the government and I became Deputy Premier. And so when that colleague, good friend of mine, got in touch with me saying that he had a client who was interested, I referred the colleague to the law firm of Daniel Brantley, where he would normally have done business. He would have contacted me in my capacity as someone associated with the law firm of Daniel Brantley, and I simply referred him through. I want to make it pellucid that at no point have I met, conversed with, had any association or contact with Mr. Pavlov or anyone else in that regard.
Mr. Brantley also slammed the EU for failing to detect Mr. Pavlov's travels despite the sanctions against him.
But what is interesting is that only 3 of the 28 countries of the EU have put any ban on Mr. Pavlov. I want you to reflect on that. Only 3 of 28 members of the EU have put any ban. So obviously they have not banned him. He's free to travel within the EU. So if he has gone to Germany or to United Kingdom or to Italy or France, he's free to do so. There's no ban on him. So one has to ask the question, what was the objective of these MEPs? And for the Guardian, a respected newspaper, on the basis of that information to write an article seeking to somehow involve the good name of St. Kitts and Nevis, it makes no sense.
But the opposition Nevis Reformation Party, NRP, have been very critical of Mr. Brantley. The Guardian article suggested that Mr. Pavlov contacted Mr. Brantley's law firm, Daniel Brantley and Associates, to assist him to apply for St. Kitts Nevis passports for himself and family. The article said that the contact took place in 2014. At that time, Mr. Brantley was Deputy Premier. First Vice President of the NRP, Dr. Kelvin Daly, speaking on Freedom Radio's Issues program, slammed Mr. Brantley.
During the conversation, apparently that the associate had with Mr. Brantley concerning the acquisition of passports, or SKN passports, the Deputy Premier referred the intermediary to his law firm, Daniel Brantley Associates. This is what the Guardian is reporting. So he is soliciting business directly to his law firm. He could have said, go talk to some other law firm, go talk to Patrice Nisbet or Jeffrey Nisbet. He could have said, go talk to anybody who does the CBI. But he referred the intermediary directly to his law firm, Daniel Brantley Associates.
Clarissa Langley-Stevens, Deputy National Disaster Coordinator of the National Emergency Management Agency, says that now is the time to prepare, as we have started the 2019 Atlantic hurricane season. During her hurricane preparedness message to the nation on Friday, May 31st, Mrs. Langley-Stevens stated that NEMA and all the relevant stakeholders have started the necessary hurricane preparedness activities.
Let the 2017 experience of Hurricanes Irma and Maria serve as a reminder of how dynamic the weather can be, and that predictions can and will change. But in any event, we must be ready, and this allows for us to build resilience as a people. We all have a role to play in doing so, and this must be a priority at this time of the year. I would use this opportunity to inform all that the NEMA and all the relevant stakeholders has started the necessary hurricane preparedness activities and urge you to do the same at your respective homes and workplaces.
She said that there are some vital pieces of information that every citizen should know heading into this hurricane season. The information, she said, would be beneficial to the citizens include knowing the locations of the emergency shelters, areas that are prone to flash flooding, and awareness of the emergency contact numbers for NEMA and the National Emergency Operations Center. Mrs. Langley Stephen also indicated that based on the studies by the St. Kitts Meteorological Services, we can expect a near average to average hurricane season.
Know the names and contact information for NEMA district managers, assistant managers, and volunteers in your community. Take action now to be prepared for the hurricane season. When a storm approaches, it's too late to get ready. Make sure you have a family evacuation and communications plan. Update your emergency supply kit to include your first aid kit. Secure all of your important documents in Ziploc bags or sealed containers. Revisit your property insurance policy and ensure that it is up to date. Citizens and residents, you are encouraged to monitor the local radio and television stations for updates during the hurricane season. The agency also encourages monitoring all weather alerts and bulletins issued by the local Met Office and the safety announcements by NEMA.
The NEMA coordinator said NEMA is striving to strengthen its own efforts in public education and awareness, mitigation, and preparedness for natural disasters. I am Namayumbam Ganela for SKN Newsline.
Want to promote your business or event to a vast growing audience? Then advertise with SKN Newsline and get a comprehensive package for our advertising services. When you advertise with us, we promote your business or event on multiple platforms, both online and offline, including our sister radio station Voice of the Caribbean Radio, our Facebook pages, and affiliate networks and offline marketing. That's effective, creative, and unprecedented. Simply put, we offer what our competitors don't at a really affordable price. So visit our office on Central Market Street, Basse-Terre, and speak to one of our knowledgeable and friendly sales representatives, or call 765-7254, 668-9013, or 665-7496. Get your message out on SKN Newsline and our affiliate network of marketing tools. Marketing done creatively.
For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Basse-Terre, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing SKN Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. SKN Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. We provide a daily and accurate news on the big stories and stories of interest that other media outlets have ignored. You can watch SKN Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline, and also subscribe to our SKN Newsline YouTube channel. SKN Newsline, your world, your news.
Get up, Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett on Voice of the Caribbean Radio, Monday to Fridays, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Be energized from the spoken word, daily blessings, black facts, health tips, divine connections, kingdom happenings, weather, SRN news, and more, with star-studded interviews and testimonies and practical principles to help listeners do what the mantra proclaims. Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett from Faith Walkins, Love Talkins, and Joy Livings. Get up and be energized with Carl D. Springett, Monday to Fridays, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Get up Mornings with Carl D. Springett.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune in to great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
Now you can have SKN Newsline on the go. Introducing SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Search SKN Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on SKN Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The SKN Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. You're watching SKN Newsline TV live on sknnewsline.com.